Okay, welcome to lesson number 10, daily routines. And today we're going to learn what do we do every day. So we are going to express our daily routines. We are going to talk about what we do every single day or every week, etc. Okay, so that's a routine. Okay, let's start with by reading the objectives for today. And Diana, would you please?
Yes, I will learn to talk about my daily routines. I will learn to ask about the daily routines of others.
Okay, so first point is to talk about our routines and then to ask others about their routines. Okay? Okay. What we usually do to talk about what we usually do is it's to use this or this way. We say we use an adverb or we use a frequency adverb. It's a word that indicates frequency. Here are some of them: daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. What do they mean? You can translate it into Spanish if you want. What is something daily?
Diario.
Yes, in Spanish it's diario. 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 It's something that I do every day. Every day. Something weekly. What is something weekly?
Semanal.
In Spanish, we say semanal. And this is something that I do every week. Okay. And monthly?
Mensual.
Mensual in Spanish, that means something that I do every month. And the last one is yearly. How would you say it in Spanish?
Anual.
Annual. And then we can complete this every year. Okay. And then these are with a fixed frequency. Something that we know a specific interval of time, specific interval or period in between the activities. So I read, or I had a shower last last morning, I had a shower this morning, and I will have a shower tomorrow morning. So every morning I have a shower. That is a daily frequency. But some things are not so fixed. They are not so regular. So we do it more or less often. So for this, we have this word that means often. Often. What would you say in Spanish? How would you say it in Spanish? Often. Okay, let's find other ones that we know. Always. What is always?
Siempre.
In Spanish, the equivalent in Spanish for siempre. Siempre. Rarely, you can guess it by similarity. Look at this. Every word that ends in
Rara vez.
every word that ends in ly, li, like this, weekly, monthly, yearly, indicates a way to do something. In Spanish, we have an ending that has more or less the same use. That is, diariamente, semanalmente, mensualmente, anualmente. We have this ending in Spanish that is equivalent or very, very approximately equivalent to the ending mente. So when in English you find something with li at the end, we have, sorry.
No, tiene razas, no justo. Es mi amigo que tenía peluche.
Okay.
Yo ahora vendido un día, hacemos una pelea de peluches y jugamos un rato.
Okay.
Y me encanta saber rato.
Okay, say hi. Sorry about that. Okay, so rarely, now we know how it ends. The rest of the word, the root of the word is rare. That is very similar to the Spanish word. Can you guess it? It's not, the direct translation is not really used. Raramente se usa esta palabra. Podemos usar un par de palabras como casi nunca. ¿Sí? Rarely. Never. What would be the translation for never?
Nunca.
Nunca. Nunca. And we have this never ever that it's equivalent to our nunca jamás. It's like never, never, never. Okay. Then we have this hardly. Hardly. So you know the ending, li. What is something hard?
Difícilmente.
Yeah.
Podría ser.
Yeah. Similar to the rarely for us. No, difícilmente, or I think for us, this hardly means more or less something that is not so likely to happen. The probabilities for it to happen are so low that we don't believe that this will happen anytime soon. In Spanish, we say, difícilmente diríamos solamente como una probabilidad, ¿no? Es algo que capaz que no. Okay, and the last one is often, that we have this expression. Yeah, a menudo, seguido. Son expresiones que usamos, ¿sí? Regularmente. Para este tendríamos una expresión similar en inglés. ¿Cómo sería? El último.
Oftenly.
Ajá. Okay. Let's see. These are words that we use to indicate the frequency or the likelihood for something to happen or for something for us to do. And for the grammar, we can use it either this way or this way. In this way is, we say the subject, I, and the frequency word, any of these, or this is more common to use. And then we use the verb, go shopping. And we may or may not use another time modificator like this. I always go shopping. We can end it like this, or we can say, I always go shopping on Thursdays. That means that I go shopping. Which one will you use? If I always go shopping on Thursday, I go shopping
Weekly.
weekly. Huh? So this is the other way to say it. I go shopping weekly, or I go shopping once a month. Once a month is monthly. Okay. So these are two different forms or ways to speak about these frequencies. What I do and indicate a frequency. So we can use the frequency word in between the subject and the verb, or after the verb. Great. We have more vocabulary here. I think we didn't use sometimes. Let's write it. Let's do the same. Sometimes. How will you translate it to Spanish? How would be the expression?
A veces.
A veces. That would be.
A veces.
Sí. Se escuchó medio cortado, pero sí, a veces. Okay. And we have more expressions. Once in a while. Once, what does once mean? That's not a number. That's supposed to mean. We have, this is called 11 in English, yeah? It's not 11 or once. Huh? That's supposed to mean. That's not the number. It means una vez. That means once. How will you say two or dos veces? No. This is once. This is twice. And I don't know if they follow like this. I think, yeah, twice. I think they can use it, but it's not very common. Huh? Once or twice. Okay. So once in a month, that means this once a month will be equivalent to which expression here?
Una vez al mes.
Yeah, would be equivalent to
Monthly.
monthly, huh? So we can use either expression. It's the same. Actually, we have different words to express the same concept in Spanish also. Okay, and right now, what is right now? Right now. Now, you know what is now.
Ahora mismo.
Ahora mismo. Now would be the equivalent for ahora. And right now, in Spanish, we use the expression ahora mismo. Ya. Con una chancleta en la mano, en la boca de una madre, ¿no? Right now. O sea, la chancleta queda anacrónica con el mundo angloparlante, pero todos entendemos a la mamá bilingüe. El lenguaje universal, ¿no? Porque no tiene que decir nada. Te agarra la chancleta y te mira así y ya sabes que es ahora o nunca. ¿No? Pero bueno. Okay, so we have all these frequency expressions, etc., etc., etc. And we have some other things that we do with regular frequencies. No? So let's read this. Ezequiel, would you like to read these vocabulary words? And everybody pay attention. if you don't know one of them or two of them, we mark it and explain. Okay?
So I read all of
Yeah.
this word.
Okay. If you want, you can read half of it, and or this part, and Diana, you read this part, and Giovanna, you read this part, so we can split the work. Okay.
Okay. So now review word, eat, study, or listen to music, shop, dance, play a sport.
Okay. Is any of these words unknown to you? No.
Listen to music.
Listen to music.
Every day, all time.
Okay. But you know all these verbs, all these actions, all these things to do, right? There is no strange word here. ¿No?
Oh, and so
El vocabulario, conocen todas las palabras, ¿no? Eso estoy diciendo.
sí.
Bien. Ok.
Yes.
Diana.
Algo que no me quedó claro. Hago una oración con cada frase que está
No,
ahí.
no, just read it. Just read all these
Ok,
words.
ok.
And if there is one that
Okay.
you don't know, we can explain.
I always take a shower
No.
daily.
No tenés que hacer una frase, solo tenés que leerlas. Es para saber si las conocemos todas las expresiones, nada más.
No, perdón, no había entendido.
Ok.
Get up, levantarse.
Ajá.
Take a shower, ducharse. Get, tomar el desayuno. Eat breakfast, el almuerzo. Brush my teeth, lavarse los dientes. Go to work, el trabajo.
Okay. So get dressed is to put some clothes on. Huh? When you wear your clothes, you get
El
dressed.
postre.
No. You get dressed. You put clothes on you. After you take a shower, you put clothes on you. You wear clothes.
Vestirse.
Ajá. To get dressed is vestirse. Okay.
¿Cómo es postre? Que me parece que es parecido.
Dessert. That is similar to desert. That is the place with sand and camels. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's similar. So we have dessert. And that is not the same that desert. Okay, dessert. Okay. So these are different words. They mean different things. Giovanna, will you read all this set of words? Hi, Juan Pablo.
Leah. It's long, go to school, go home, eat dinner, watch TV, go to bed.
Okay. Okay. All of them are familiar to you, I guess. We eat lunch, go home, eat dinner, etc. Hi, Juan Pablo. We are talking about frequencies today. We have we are going to describe our routines. So we learn how to use it. So I say, okay, we can just combine all these things and many others to talk about our routines. I always eat fruits. I usually shop for clothes. I play sports once a week. So all these are phrases that we can use to express our routines. Okay, let's work a little bit. So we are 4 today. And we have two conversations. So it's okay if we split in two groups. Like this. Right there. Okay, so we have conversation 1, that is this one. Juan Pablo, it's going to be in the conversation 1A, and Diana, you're going to be B in the first conversation. Huh? And then Ezequiel, you are going to be A in the second, and Giovanna, you're going to be 2 in the second conversation. Okay? So let's start with the 1, Juan Pablo and Diana.
Bien. Tell me, ¿me escuchan bien?
Yes.
Tell me what you do every day.
I usually get up at 7 and then I always go to work at 8. Sometimes I go out with friends after work.
Hi.
Fine.
So when do you you sound busy. When do you go shopping?
I only go about once a month.
Okay. Is Diana a person that is not doing anything? It's a couch potato. What do you think? Do you know what a couch potato is? Couch potato. I don't know that. Okay, I will show you.
No entiendo.
So we have this conversation. What do you think Diana is in this conversation? Is she a lazy person or is she an active person? Lazy versus active.
Is an active person.
Active.
Okay, she's an active person. Huh? She do a lot of things every day. Actually, we can use this word here. Do you know what this word means?
Ocupado sería.
In Spanish, it will say ocupado, ajetreado, busy in English, busy. A pesar de que hay una U ahí, busy. I don't know if it has something to do with business, with business, the word business.
Oh.
When you have a lot of business, you are also busy. But I don't know if they are from the same family. Okay, now let's move to the second conversation. Second conversation, Ezequiel, you are going to be A, and Giovanna, you are going to be B.
Okay, so,
¿Hay que cambiarle algo? No.
No, just read the second conversation.
Okay.
So, what do you do for fun?
I go dancing every weekend.
Every weekend? Well, so do you play the sport as well?
Also, in Willie, I play basketball.
Okay, that was a short. This is a couch potato. Somebody that is always on the couch, mostly eating chips and whatever. Okay, what do you do for fun? Dancing. And what does he ask here? Does he ask if she likes to cook or to prepare dinner? Is Ezequiel asking if Giovanna likes to prepare dinner?
No entendí la pregunta.
What do you ask in the second question?
Oh,
I-
is she play any sport?
if she plays any sports, so the answer for my question was no. Yeah, I'm asking for sports activity. Okay, so she dances and she says once in a while I play basketball. Do you know what once in a while means? Once in a while.
De vez en cuando.
De vez en cuando, ¿sí? O
Ah, tanto.
una vez, once, ¿no? Cada tanto. ¿No? O we have different expressions, ¿no? Podemos usar, como dijeron, de vez en cuando. ¿No? ¿Qué significa esto? ¿O para qué pongo, o, aclaro esto? Fíjense que esto es como una expresión, pero no hay una traducción palabra a palabra, ¿no? Una traducción textual que usemos. Por eso es importante entender el concepto, para después explicar el concepto nosotros en nuestro idioma. Si ellos si van a ser, en algún momento piensan ser intérpretes o incluso traductores, ¿no? Si empiezan a hacer traductorado, eh, la traducción textual, literal, la que te puede hacer un Google Translate, por ahora, ¿no? Ahora van mejorando un montón igual a medida que se van iterando las herramientas estas, pero estas expresiones, un intérprete, ¿no? Una persona humana que está hablando a la par que otra en otro idioma, ¿no? Puede entender este concepto y llevarlo a la expresión más común en donde esté ejerciendo, ¿no? Porque, por ejemplo, nosotros decimos de vez en cuando, ¿sí? Es una expresión común acá en Argentina de vez en cuando, pero capaz que si vas a España no usan de vez en cuando, usan otra, no sé, cada
Sí.
tanto, ¿sí? Por ejemplo, por decir algo. Entonces, si uno es un
O
buen...
de vez en vez o de cuando en cuando.
De vez en cuando, de
Creo que la
cuando en
expresión.
cuando también, es verdad, he escuchado algo que dicen, ¿sí? Entonces, de acuerdo a donde fueran, ustedes tienen que poner eso. Entonces, por eso está bueno esto, que hay un montón de estas expresiones, ¿sí? Que acá, hardly, duramente no, porque estamos hablando de tiempo, de frecuencia, entonces no decimos duramente, ¿no? Entonces, esa traducción duramente podría ser, si, no sé, eh, eh, estaba corriendo 5 kilómetros y duramente pude hacer un sexto. ¿Sí? Sí, ya sé que te olvidaste. Vino mi mate después de 40 minutos. Qué buena palabra.
Vamos,
Vamos. Ahora me
excelente.
tiraron la computadora. Ok, gracias. Ahora podés venir a
Grande
dar la
Deli,
clase vos.
grande Deli, que
No, Sofía, Deli
Sofía,
no está.
grande Sofi.
Hoy no está. Ok. So let's move on. Let's move on. Sorry, I was so happy about my mate that I forgot about the class.
Happy day. Happy day.
I need some mate when I'm at,
Pregunta, cuestión. Repetir, ¿cómo se dice la frase once and
Once.
in a while?
once in a while.
What?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Once in a while.
Let me write it in criollo. Once
Once.
in a while. Okay?
Bien.
This is in criollo. Never do this, right? Just once. You are going to see this just once. Okay? Once in a while. Okay. Sorry, I made this wrong. Okay. Now there was an activity, but I just copied the answer instead of the exercise. Tenía que hacer una actividad y esto en rojo yo se los tenía que leer para que ustedes lo escribieran, pero no tenían que ver escrito y copié la respuesta de la pregunta. Soy muy tonto. Perdón. Okay. Now that we are talking about these pronunciation principles, no? Once in a while, we use all these strange sounds that English does with the letters, especially with the vowels. We are going to talk about the sounds of the letter E. We have two different sounds for the letter E. One is E. E. Our Spanish equivalent will be E. And the other one is our E. So with the letter E, we can do the sound E or E. Okay? So this is how the English speaking people use the sounds. E, it's a double E. This is always making this sound that we can find in Spanish, German, Italian, etc. E. And of course, in all those languages, you also use E. E, with the mouth open, like our E. Okay, so we have some words, and I'm going to read out loud, and you are going to repeat after me. So I read, you repeat. Okay? So turn on your mics. Yes? Perfect. So I will read these pairs. Me,
B,
met.
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 Be,
B,
Be.
bet.
Met.
Met.
Bet. We,
We.
wet.
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 Okay. So do you find the pattern there? So do you find the pattern? ¿Encuentran el patrón? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? ¿Pueden encontrar la regla? A pesar de que esté escrita ahí. Me, met. Be, vet. We, wet.
Cuando lleva una consonante al final, cambia el sonido de la E
Ajá, como una E.
como una E más que como una I.
Exacto. Cuando está solita al final de la sílaba, ¿sí? O la palabra, suena como I. And
Excelente.
look at this. This usually happens. Usually. Because sometimes they don't. Son reglas que no son reglas. Son reglas que, bueno, más son generalizaciones, no son reglas. Bueno, son siempre así. Okay, so E, as in C, this usually happens when E is at the end of a syllable or word. Of a syllable or word. Look at this. We have a contradiction in the same rule because we say syllable. This is not sounding. This is mute. Syllable. We forget about this. We don't say syllably. They don't have rules. It's anarchy, complete anarchy. I hate this language. I hate the pronunciation. Yeah. Okay. And we have the E sound as in set. And this happens when the syllable ends in a consonant. In a consonant. So we have some some words that, since I'm not reading to you and you are not writing, you are going to read them out loud. Okay, so I'm going to point them. I'm going to point and you read it out loud. Okay? So I point, you read.
Okay.
Let's start.
Se me cortó alguna parte tuya.
Okay.
Quedaste congelado para mí.
Okay, read the word that I'm pointing. I point this, so you read. I say this, and you say,
Yes.
okay.
E.
Free. Free.
Pen.
Rest.
And. Rest.
Be,
E.
Be.
we,
We.
I'm going to mark it like this.
Bed.
Bed.
Help.
He.
It's too small, right? I think it's too small. Something like this, so you can look at the. Okay. This one.
We.
Okay.
We. Rest.
Rest.
Best.
Okay. I think you got it. Huh? So if the E is at the end, sounds like an E, and if we have a consonant like here, hen or let or ten, we use the sound E. Okay. That was not so hard, right? That was not so hard. No estuvo muy difícil eso.
No.
And you know why?
No.
Because these sounds are familiar to us. We know these sounds in our own language. So it's not something weird that you have to learn from scratch how to put your tongue, your mouth, your lips. Huh? So E, it's easy for us, Spanish speaking people. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's do this activity. No, okay, we are okay. Let's play like this. So since we are few people, I will give you the chance to how you say this? Improvise. Huh? Let's improvise. So I will like each one of you. I'm going to point at each one of you is going to complete this activity with me. So I will play 4 times this game. So I will be A, and you are going to be B, okay? So I am going to be A, okay? And each one of you is going to be B, but once, just once. So first round, we do this exercise with Juan Pablo, okay? So you have to improvise, yes? When we finish, I will start again with Diana, and so on and so on and so on, okay? So you play with an advantage because you can think in advance, and Juan Pablo has less time, but it's okay. Okay?
Ahí.
Yeah.
Sí. Te me estás congelando, no sé si soy yo o
I'm
sos vos.
freezing.
Al principio de todo se me quedaste congelado un rato.
Okay.
Sobre esta práctica.
Okay.
La última parte más o menos la escuché, pero.
Okay, this practice is going to be like this. I'm going to be A and you are going to be B. Okay? And you have to improvise. Starting from now. Tell me what you do every day. And then it's your turn. You have to fill in. I say it in Spanish. Vamos a hacer el mismo diálogo improvisado 4 veces. Yo voy a hacer siempre A.
Voy a ver si me voy a lugar más. Sí, voy a ver un lugar con más señal
Follow the signal
en casa.
of the Wi-Fi.
Sí, sí, sí. A ver, que voy aquí.
And we are lucky that I have electricity today because I came from the swimming pool with my children and they didn't have electricity today. Just, I think they cut it at 11 in the morning and they're still without energy. Terrible. Okay, now can you hear me better? Yes, this is no. I'm free. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let me start with Ezequiel. Sorry, Ezequiel. Yeah, I think you have a good Wi-Fi signal. Huh? I can see it in your look at this. Look. You have a very good Wi-Fi signal here. Where you are. Oh, no, that's not you. Okay. So Ezequiel, tell me what you do every day.
I usually get up 7 o'clock,
Okay.
and then I always breakfast mate cocido.
I always breakfast. But you say, okay, I always have a mate cocido as breakfast. At what time?
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry. No, no entiendo qué diría ahí.
At every time we say at, we are going to talk about a specific time point.
Oh, okay.
So we say at 7 o'clock or at I don't know 7:05. Huh?
Okay.
So this is something that we can discuss after we do this activity, how to tell the time. How to tell the time, we can use this. But it's okay. Sometimes
Sometimes I study English in the morning.
okay, sometimes I study English in the morning. Okay. Then, so when do you have a shower?
Well, I never I never have take a shower during the week.
Okay, you know, okay, that's a confession that I didn't want to, but okay.
I only take a shower once a month.
Okay, it's okay. I don't judge you. I'm lucky that this is a virtual lesson, so we don't have to stay in the same room because we are at I think it's 18th today. So I don't know which day this once a month. This may be the first or the 20th of the 20th, but I don't know. Okay, let's move on. And what do you do for fun?
Oh, so I I play games every weekend.
Okay, every weekend. Wow. So um do you skate as well?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the word.
Skateboarding. I don't know. Play games. I don't know what I asked for.
Oh,
Play games.
Oh, what's a way I play skate?
I skate. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Thank you. So now you have now you know two things. One, that Ezequiel is just having a shower once a month, and he may be smelly. and the second is how to do the activity. Okay. So Juan Pablo, do you have now a better Wi-Fi signal?
Bien.
Do you there? Okay. I start because I'm
Sí, sí.
Tell me what you do every day.
I usual 7 usualmente que se usualmente get up.
Get up, okay.
Get up. The 7. Mm, ¿cómo se diría? Airways. No entiendo qué debería poner ahí.
And then I always is something that you always do when you get up. So you said you get up at 7, then you have to something to say something that you.
Que voy a trabajar in the work.
Okay. Sorry. I get up. So you say I usually get up at 7 and then I always go to work. That should be the verb. Okay.
Al office. The office. At office.
Okay. To go to the office. It's okay. You can use both of them. At, you have to specify a time point.
En la dirección Avenue 66.
Okay, that can be a place. Okay, at the 66th Avenue.
Sí.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Go on.
Some things I the shop, shopping store.
Okay, I go shopping.
Go shopping.
Yeah. Before you go to the office.
Sí.
There are not much. Okay, it's okay. So, when do you shave yourself? Shave. Do you know what shaving is?
What to shave?
To shave is when you cut the hair that comes.
Bien. Bueno, hay a ver cómo le explicaría. Well, I never como la frecuencia.
Yeah, you have the frequency here, so you have to use this verb because we are talking. Like Ezequiel had to play the very filthy people. So
está bien. Sí, I never shave during the week. I only
and so if we are talking about the same topic, so you say I only about once a month. Here is the frequency. So what do you have to say here? Which is the verb?
¿Cuántas veces en el mes sería?
About es aproximadamente. About. A eso de, o más o menos, aproximadamente. Once a month.
Sí.
That's the frequency. But what
Okay.
are we talking about here?
Five in the month.
Okay. No. Let's see. I'm asking you
Okay.
about shaving. Yeah?
Bien.
So when do you shave? And then you answer me. This is the question. And then you answer. And you say, well, I never shave during the week. I only, what? About once a month. What are we talking about? About shaving.
The shave.
I only shave, you have to use the verb. I only shave about once a month. Okay?
Está bien.
Because this block here is always talking about the same verb, the same activity, shaving. Or
Yeah.
today was taking a shower. So that's why we have to use always the same here. And that's why I have the evil in me and I choose one of these verbs or actions like I did with Ezequiel. Because I know how the answer would be. So if this is true, you can show us your face and we can find some gray shadow, I guess, or some beard. Okay?
Okay.
Because you haven't shaved this week, I guess, or this month. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue. What do you do for fun?
I'm running.
Okay. I go running or I run.
Or run every week.
Great. Great. Every weekend. Wow. So do you walk as well?
Once a while, I play. I play the tennis table.
Table tennis.
Sí.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Because this may, this is the same, no? This is a conversational block. These two sentences or three sentences are linked together, ¿no? Estas están vinculadas, porque acá te estoy haciendo una pregunta, ¿no? Dice, do you walk as well? So, if you're talking about running, ¿no? También te pregunto, do you walk as well? So, do you walk? Si caminas también. As well es como también, o igual, ¿no? Y acá podés, ahí decidiste no contestarme esta pregunta, ¿no? Porque dijiste, once in a while, I play table tennis. Okay, that's ping pong, we call it also. In Spanish, we say ping pong, or tenis de mesa. But it's okay, I mean, this, it's, I guess, a stupid question that I made because I couldn't come up with something better. Yeah, of course I walk. If I can run, I can walk. Yeah, that was a stupid question, and you did it right because I say I was once in a while I play table tennis also. That's an activity. Walking is not an activity if I run. But you were okay. But these may be linked. You may have said once in a while I walk. Yeah, I take a walk. Or I could have asked for table tennis. Do you play table tennis as well? No? Okay. Perfect. I like it. Now, whose turn is this? Diana. Diana. Tell me what do you do every day? Sorry, I was not reading. I was trying to memorize. Now here, Diana.
I always get up at 7 o'clock and then I usually breakfast at 8 o'clock. Sometimes I go to the supermarket.
Okay. Bien. Ah, sorry. I was so when do you wash your clothes?
You?
Wash your clothes or do the laundry?
Well, I I wash my clothes daily.
Okay. So Chan. So yeah, okay, that's fine. So you wash your I wash my clothes, sorry, because you are asking. I wash my clothes daily. Perfect. Perfect answer. So this makes no sense. Huh? So what do you do for fun?
I buy ice cream every weekend.
Okay. Yeah, great. Every weekend. Wow. So do you uh ice cream, what do you say? Every weekend. So do you bake cakes as well? I was thinking these cakes that you put the ice cream, you know, like the brownie, the strudel, or all these things that you put ice cream on them and they improve a lot.
I mm, I usually
Uh-huh.
bake cake.
Okay, you usually, okay, I usually, sorry, I usually bake cakes. Great, thank you. So, Ezequiel, Ezequiel has left the meeting, but he fell, yeah, he fell on the trap, right? Because I used the take a shower here, and he has to, you know, admit that he was never having a shower. But you changed everything. I was trying to do the same with you, Diana. I was trying to fool you, but you fooled me. Estaba tratando de hacerte caer en esa trampa también para que quedes como con la ropa sucia, pero no. Igual si tenías mucha ropa, no necesariamente podías haber lavado una vez por semana también. Ok, ni siquiera se necesita mucha ropa. Una muda por día, listo. A una vez por semana. Domingo es de domingo naturista. Ok. Giovanna, you're the one left. Let's finish with this.
Oh, qué susto.
Okay. Tell me what you do every day.
I usually head out 5:30
Okay.
at um, a ver, ¿dónde voy? ¿Dónde voy? At the algo así. Head out, no, breakfast
Okay.
a 10:30.
Wait. 10:30. Okay. Sometimes. Yeah.
es I work,
Walk. Like this.
work,
Ah, work.
work, sí, voy a work. 11 de la mañana.
Okay.
Voy al trabajo a las 11 de la mañana, sí.
At 11 o'clock. Okay. So when do you do exercise?
Exercise. Well, never. During.
The same that I told Juan Pablo. These three are linked. ¿No? Estos tres son un bloque. If I'm asking you, when do you do exercise?
Ejercicio, sí. Never, ¿qué sería para decir no hago ejercicio?
I never, estás negando, ¿no? Yo
Que
nunca
nunca, sí.
do
Sí.
exercise during the week, ¿no?
Sí.
Y acá tienes que poner.
Ahí and only 2 veces por semana, ahora estoy haciendo.
Okay, so
Zumba, voy a poner.
I only, how you say, do Zumba, play Zumba, or take Zumba
Only.
classes because they have a teacher, right? Or they have an instructor. You say it? Which frequency? You say? Say it in Spanish so we can help you. ¿Cada cuánto haces Zumba?
Choose 2 veces por semana.
2 veces por semana. Okay. Can we help her to say the phrase? 2 veces por semana. How would you say it? So we say once means una vez. 2 veces, we should use this word. Twice. 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 Come on, you guys, help her out. Ayúdenla. Este es otro, vamos. Twice. Juan, Diana, can you help her? So she says that she goes in Spanish. She says, "Oh, she's gone. She's gone." Okay.
A week.
Yeah, twice a week. Okay, we have to feed it because she disconnected. Maybe she has some issues connecting. Okay, she takes Samba classes twice a week. Perfect. And well, we can just, what do you do for fun? Disconnect from the lesson. No, I think she may have problems with the internet, huh? Because I was not listening to her very well, so I think maybe she disconnected. Also, Ezequiel lost the connection. So, okay, I think it makes no sense to follow because you already did this, but you can practice. You have some similar activities. Okay, and let's read this invitation to act. This is something that you have in every single lesson in your book and your handbook, but I never read them. But let's read this one. Diana, would you like to read this sentence here? This paragraph. It's not a sentence.
Pay attention to what you do every evening before do you bed. Calmness class. Prepared to tell someone what do you usually do before you go to bed.
Okay. So this is an invitation to act, or in other words, homework. Yeah, this is homework. So before you go to bed tonight, think about what do you do every day. And next Thursday, when we meet again, you can tell us what were your daily activities on this during this week. Okay. Perfect. Bueno, vamos a cortar hoy acá. La semana que viene vamos a seguir hablando de esto, ¿sí? But in the past, look, last time we had two lessons that were very similar. The one that where do you live, and the other one was where did you grow up. So the same concept applied in the present and in the past. So today we have this, what do you do every day? Do, this is the present. Today we learn about the present. And next time we are going to talk about the past. So it's the same pattern that we follow all along the book. Okay. Let's start recording. I hope everybody can watch it on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and share and like. Okay, let's finish recording so we can finish the meeting offline.